Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Circuit of the Americas here for the Frontier GP qualifying in the Carvana Cup Series. Yesterday we were treated to a very insane road course race in the FSS division, and now it'll be the Cup guys that are going to go out and do it. But before that, it's qualifying time. So we will, instead of the normal 50-minute qualifying session we usually do, we're going to do something different. We're going to do two 25-minute sessions with a 5-minute break in between each of them. So if you run a lap in one session, then you can't run a lap in another group. So it's either Group 1 or Group 2. It's what we've done in the past in qualifying, and we're going to continue to do that. But the weather here today in Texas, it is great. 66 degrees Fahrenheit, 11-mile-an-hour winds, the rain chance 10%, chance of rain, and a 49% humidity here. Some track info for you, Cota. We're not going to be running the short course like NASCAR does IRL. We will be running the long course, 3.426 miles there. 20 turns, 134 degrees of elevation. Big part of that comes from that turn 1 elevation there. 16 pit stalls, 69 laps is the average, is the fuel window. The average lap time's around 210.6. Point situation for you right now. Sam leading 132 points to his name, followed by Bryce, 113 to his name. Cardi with 91. Cam's defending champion with 72. Strauss with 63, Turtle B 57, Zoll 52, same with Hunter, Mystic 50, and the last one in the chase, the FSS champ, it is Nick 44 to his name. Just outside of it though is the man who won last night, 3 points out, it's Jalen, then SJ who won at Atlanta. Trey and A-Sprout, who got hit with a huge penalty at Phoenix. And there you see through the rest of the field, that's 21. We're not going to look through everybody else, but yeah, that is your point situation here going into Circuit of the Americas. And things could change here in qualifying. Remember, 3 regular season points go to the pole time in this session, so we'll see who can get onto the pole. But we're going to start us off here. Qualifying is underway. Group number 1 here, and we'll watch all these drivers pull out. And this is a bit of a difficult racetrack here. We've seen in the past, especially last night too, for some of these drivers. But Hockey Fan 64, Green Rostock, what's going on, guys? How are we doing? And yeah, we are now underway here. And we will be seeing some movements in the divisions here. Some guys are going to be promoted. You saw some of them in FSS last night. They will likely be promoted. There's Trey going alongside Tectic Brick here, but some names like that: Chance, Sonic, Tim, and I think there's a few others that are being noted. Could be moved up here to CCS. Oh, we got Reckon up here. What's going on? Tech going really wide there. I don't know who that was. Oh, man. There goes Cloak. And I think right now Cloak, I believe he's on really, this is like a really big qualifying session for him. He could be knocked down to FSS. He'd still keep his team, but he might lose his license if he doesn't qualify. So keep an eye on him here this session, as I don't know who the first one to come through is going to be. I think it'll be Bryce, actually. I saw Mystic around there, but first guys, here they come. Bryce has won, hasn't won this season, but won a few races last season, especially in the chase. It's a really big performance by him. Hopefully stream isn't laggy, guys. And that's not right whatsoever. There we go. Should be correct. There we go. But yeah, watching Bryce here, going through these S's. This is such a tactical racetrack. It's really weird with how it drives. But these drivers can really just do so well. That's a big freeze lag. And Stroud's going really wide right there. Oh, Cloak! Big spinner right there. King is going slow on the racetrack. Just looking at all these drivers here. A lot of D1 guys says, oh, look at this. Stroud's coming up on Bryce. I don't think we'll see much battling in qualifying, but we'll see. Yeah, let me know. If stream's laggy, let me know. It says I've dropped 966 frames since stream started. So, I don't know if that's good or not there. But Bryce, I believe he's going to be the first one to come back to the stripe here. Oh! Into the barrier he goes! And that's going to kill his lap. He's going to do the thing where he backs up there. But first... Oh, watch here. 212.658 goes to Strauss. And right now, Hunter on the pole. 210.896. That's a good lap from him. Some more people coming here. I believe that's Mystic and that new tire rack scheme. Gonna have to look at him. Mystic was struggling during practice. Aiden going to a 212.396. King going to mid-pack 217. E-Sprout top of the board with a 210.713. Zav going to the bottom 253.692. I believe he's spun. And oh, speaking of spinning, there goes Strauss around. As Handel is out on the racetrack now. But ace route. Oh, Bryce, once again, issues for him. But, oh, I was going to look at Mystic and what the world is going on here with Brick and, Brick and Cloak. I have no clue what that was. Oh, Sonic is in the chat. What's going on? Yeah, but look at Mystic's scheme here. It's a bit of a new scheme. Tire rack. It's pretty similar, but not super thrilling. There, but just watching Strauss. We'll see what he can run. Oh, going really wide there. And we'll sit up here again. Strauss 212, 658. Trey, I believe he improved. Look at this. Cloak and Brick side by side up into turn number 1. We'll watch this here. Oh, contact, I believe. Or was that just the curb? I have no clue. But turn 1 is quite a weird place on this racetrack. As looking here, we'll see anybody else. Zav, King here coming through now. And currently on pole right now, A Sprout 210. Actually, not sure 100% on that because A Sprout is the not A Sprout, but because of the early qual. I'm not. Did anybody do early qualifying? We'll have to see, but I don't remember. Oh yes, yes it was. Sam right now on pole with a 208.658. So that is. We saw a lot of people running 208s in the practice earlier. I was watching Bryce right now. Right now, closest 210.713 from A Sprout. But yeah, we'll see what some of these drivers can do. Bryce has had a rough start to his session, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he spun on both of his laps. This looks clean here. I'm not sure, but it looks pretty clean. Oh, and right now, Trey up to the top of the board. Wow. Trey going to the top with a 209. Oh, so we got a spinner there in the bus stop. That Strauss around. Man, oh man. Watch A Sprout coming through these final couple of corners. Maybe A Sprout can do something to get to the top of the board. Oh, King actually up the P2. 209. 983. Actually, these guys are P3, sorry. A Sprout went a little wide that final corner there. Yeah, it cost that time. King up to P3 right now on the board. It'll be interesting to see. One unfortunate thing I do want to mention here is Hero B wasn't able to make qualifying today. Once again, is going to have to miss it because of some things going on in his life right now. Not anything too bad. It's just his cousin's coming over. But anyway, Cloak going pretty slow there. Just letting King on past. As I believe I see somebody with their pit button on. We'll look at that. Then fuel run about 6 laps. Remember? As now Cloak. Oh man! Way too hard into the corner. Gonna let Zav on by, and oh, 208 there for Trey. 208.775, and not quite top of the board just yet. Sam still faster, but Bryce will go to the top of the board with a 208.542. P1 for Bryce. Great lap for him. Hunter is running a 222 right there. Look how sideways they get into turn number 1. That is really crazy to watch. Just sit there, but I'm going to ride on board here with Hunter. Oh boy. Oh no! Big impact there for him. Going through the S's. That was a big mistake. Here's Cardi, though. We haven't talked about him much. Right now, looks like he's kind of struggling this session. Yeah, really is struggling. 213, 214, 925 is his fastest right now. Not now, but his lap he just ran. But yeah, Bryce still top of the board. Great lap for him. I have no doubt somebody will be able to best that lap too. I've seen Jalen running 206s in practice. As Bryce going a little wide right there. Hang on to it. Back there, handle. You see him. And handle up to P4, 210.079. Great lap for him there. And Bryce spinning on turn number 1. Don't know what happened. One driver I am very concerned about right now, A-Sprout. We saw A-Sprout run faster than this in practice. And A-Sprout is really, really struggling this session. Same with Hunter as well. Sprout, Hunter, Mystic, Aiden, Cardi. They are really struggling here at this racetrack. It's a lot different handling than what we usually have here in MWRT. It might be one of the weirdest or hardest handling racetracks. It's just so much more different. And we'll see what Sprout can run at the line. 2:11. Oh, man. Sprout's got to step it up here in qualifying. There's Zav in the number 56. Zav Scheme Resource Server Machine. Zipping through the S's. Cardi running a 216. Let's go back to, can we go back to fastest times, please? Thank you. Please and thank you. You guys can switch it. Just don't stay on it, please. Here's A-Sprout Strauss. Strauss going really slow. I don't know what's going on with him.
So, yeah, he flipped, and then his 2 teammates behind him hit him.
And what a corner there from Strauss! Oh yeah, bud! To the 12 people hate watching him, you just got all fed so much. Oh my gosh! That isn't real. That is not real. We'll take a look at that there. Oh my goodness. This game careening across my screen, bro. What in the world was that? Oh my goodness. Whoo, boy. Little rough session there for Strauss as Hunter improves to a 209.242, able to beat that 210 marker. Ace Sprout yet to do it. Maybe he could do it this time, and he will! It will be a 207.308, top of the board there for Ace Sprout in qualifying. And it was a rough session for him until now. Ace Sprout, that number 20 at Frontier Machine to the top of the board, and he will take that very much. 8 minutes left in qualifying in this group. And a great lap there. A second faster. Looking at Cardi, remember he was struggling there. Can he improve? And he will not still. Fastest 2:13.446. Oh, and around he goes in turn one as well as Cloak. Right now, 2 guys concerned about right now. 3 guys, sorry. 4 guys. Hunter, Mystic, Aiden, Strauss. Those are decent times, but they're not flyers. Those aren't the laps you need to be putting up. If you want to be safe in this race. And we'll have to keep a close eye on them. But yeah, those 4 right there, I'm a little worried about. But remember, Mystic saying he was shaky. I mean, he was really rough. Really, really rough in practice. Excuse me, sorry. Was really unsure about himself. Hopefully he can get some confidence here or put up a good lap. But I want to hear from our pole sitter right now. Ace Sprout. Where is Ace Sprout at? Where's Sprout? That's actually Handle going to P2. Woo, boy. Wow.
Hi, BCH.
Well, Ace Sprout, I don't know if you're in the garages or anything.
No, I'm actually right in front of your avatar.
Oh. Let's just give a good old resetty.
Well, we'll come meet you then.
No. Alright, well, Ace Sprout, 207.308, top of the board for now. How are you feeling about that lap time?
That's the fastest lap I've ever set at Circuit of the Americas. I think all we were missing was just we were messing up that final S. And we just hit it that one time, and it ended up being a really good lap, even with the slow lag. I think without slow lag, that might have been like a 206. So, I mean, we're hoping to keep that consistency coming into the race. We just hope to stop messing up that final part of the S's, and we should be able to compete with the guy right behind me for the race win easily.
Yeah, he's like lurking, man. He's like lurking. He's lurking. He's
trying to leech me.
Yeah, he is. He's trying to leech you. He is trying to leech you. You're right. You're right. But yeah. Thank you, Ace Sprout, for that. And again, that final part of the S's you were talking about, Ace Sprout was talking about, that is really, really rough on drivers. It is a super hard part of the racetrack there. Just coming out of this part, you have so much speed, and then you have to brake at like an awkward corner there, and to that right-hander, and then going through, and then this part is the place where it bites every single driver. That curb right there, that little hump in the grass, that is dangerous. That will flip you over, even if you're going like super slow. It is a dangerous part of the racetrack. So if you overshoot it, you are in hot water. As we will watch some of the other drivers, though. We'll see. Nobody yet able to beat that lap time. Mystic finally down to the 209s, though, so that is good news for him as he resets. Nice one, Mystic. Kill yourself on screen. Good one. But yeah, now 3:55 to go in qualifying. At least in Group 1. Thank you everybody who's been watching the stream here. Tim, Way, Green Rose Stock. What's going on? See if Cardi can improve this lap. I think he would love a lap better than a 2:13, and he will go to a 2:12.408. But I don't believe that'll be fast enough for him. Aiden, he's also struggled a bit this qualifying session. I don't think the 2:11 is the thing he really needs to see to get into this race. Oh yeah, Handel will make his first race since 2025 Charlotte. That is insane. And he's P2 right now. That was a brilliant lap from him. I don't think... Wow. That is insane to think about. So right now, 2:30 left to go in quali. And I want to watch some of these guys in a little bit of a struggle area. I think field cap right now is 14, but it may be 15. We'll have to see. Hunter, he's usually super good at these road courses. Around goes Tech in turn 1. I saw he had too much speed going there. King deciding to go out once again. And he is parked in quite an unsafe area. Gonna let Aiden on by there. But yeah, Hunter has really struggled this whole qualifying session. We usually don't see him this slow at the road courses, but he's like 2 seconds off right now. Watch him. Oh my goodness, Tech. But 1 minute to go in qualifying, and oh, up and over goes Hunter. He's going to have to try and reset. Reset. No? Alright, well, we will watch here for the times as they come across the line. Right now, there you see is King. I believe he'll be able to make it back. There is Trey. He is in a pretty safe spot as well. I don't know who that is there, but who's going to make it back here? I believe that is King going to be able to make it back. Oh, and timer's up on my screen. There we go. All right, so I don't think he made it. We'll have to see. What was the time there? Did he make it? That's going to be his last lap. So the car's still digging here. Mystic pulling in. Cardi. He's going to try and finish his lap. Bryce as well. Zav coming off that final corner. He's got to do something better. Big time sideways through the sand he goes. And Zav finishes his lap. Oh my goodness. Bryce now coming off the final corner. Can he get back to the pole position? Here we go. Back to the stripe for Bryce. He will not improve. Will Carty improve? Coming through the final corner. He's got to. Almost onto the sand. Giving it his all. Coming back to the stripe. Can he beat a 212? He is... Oh, no, I don't think so. No improvement there. Trey, he goes sideways. Strauss. He's going to come back to the stripe. We'll see, can he get himself to pole? Oh, big wide there. But I don't think Strauss will be able to do it. He crosses the line. No improvement there, but for Trey, the last one here, can he get himself to pole? He's not going to be able to. It's a 2:08.775. That is his best lap. And we are going to head to a quick commercial break and be back afterwards here for the second group in qualifying.
Yeah, the wonderful thing about that is that it speaks to people.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Two can be as bad as one. It's the loneliest number since the number one. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
Man, I can't wait to open the stuff I got from the store. It's so cool. Wear my seatbelt? No way. Ah!
And welcome back here to the Carvana Cup Series, and about ready for group number 2 of qualifying. All the drivers down there on the pit road. It is a bustling pit lane, but I just want to take this moment to thank our associate servers. Let's end the music here real quick, but I want to take this moment to thank the associate servers, one of those being Interstate Batteries Cup Series. Great place for stop motion, as well as East Coast Racing Network, another great place for stop motion stuff, and Zav Scheme Resource Server. You saw him in qualifying earlier in that 56 car, but yeah, great place for schemes. Those are 3 of our great associate servers. Thank you so much to them, as we are now about ready to get going here. So qualifying 2 underway. And to turn number 1. Oh boy. 3 wide coming out through there. We'll follow them. Oh boy, oh my goodness! Oh wow! That is a big impact right there. Wow. Oh, more wrecking still there. Nye involved as well. Wow. That is huge there in the S's. That's big guy here at want to comment on Jalen. Big time threat, running 206s in practice. I believe he could get it done here today. We'll have to see. But Group 2, after Group 2 underway now, and Ace Sprout on the pole still. Handle P2, Bryce P3, Sam P4, Trey P5, King P6, Hunter P7, Mystic P8, Strauss P9, Josh Cobra P10, Aiden P11, Cardi P12, Zav P13, and Christian P14. There you see Strauss in the garage, as well as Bryce. We'll hear from them later. But I want to watch some of these guys going out. There's Zoll, that number 19 Real Tree machine. There's Ross as well. What are you running? What the world have you done? Jeez, dude. We're gonna have serious conversations, but let's have some conversations about this guy right here. Killer Soggy, that IBCS car. He made a big splash last week after Auto Club in FSS, winning in style, dominated the race with Zoll, and now moved up the cup and performed pretty well. I believe like a mid-pack finish as he spins there on the curbs. But he's now here at Cota, and he raced on a non-Discord league before this. That's where he came from. I don't think anybody heard of him until now, and he has made a pretty big splash. He is pretty quick. It is going to be fun to watch him. Oh, spinning up here. Oh, that is Zoll up and over. Well, well, well. And he sits in the middle of the racetrack and doesn't move. Alright. Well, there you see Nye going on past. But Jalen, I believe, is going to start his qualifying lap. We'll watch the first drivers. I believe, is that Nick? Who is the first few drivers here? I'm not sure where they at. I believe, yeah. It is Nick here, yeah. So I believe Nick is going to be the first one. We'll see if he could go and do something here. That is a pretty big shocker for Handel. Going P2. That was a brilliant lap from him. Wow. As, oh, times are on way. 2:21.725. And Nick coming back to the stripe. Oh, into the wall he goes. See his lap. He goes, oh, near the bottom there for him. Coming across the stripe. That's Jan and Killer Soggy. And 2:11 and 2:10s for them, respectfully. Then coming here is going to be Nye, that number 46 machine. And then Brian Jr. Nye, Brian Jr. And then there is Zoll. And then we'll see Ross here. Ross crossing the stripe. That new March Madness scheme. And then there is Jalen at number 88. And we'll see what this lap time will be. Ran 2:06s in practice. Can he go to pole here? He will! 2:07, 2:08, a tenth faster and top of the board. Great qualifying lap from him. I'd like to hear from some of the other drivers here in the garages, though. What a lap there. But if we could hear from some of the drivers, one of those being probably Bryce. We'll pull up Bryce here. Bryce, pretty high up there in qualifying. Currently P3, sorry. How are you feeling about that qualifying lap?
Pretty nice actually. I was kind of skeptical about this track because, for one, the curbs are just so annoying at times, and the tire barriers. Yeah, you see on my first lap, I tried to get a flyer in, but in the final corner, the tire barrier caught me. It's probably not really confident about the race because I make too much mistakes, but that's mainly off of RNG curves and tire barriers. But yeah, decent qualifying for this number 54 zone Camry. Pretty, and I did not expect to have this much pace, but yeah, we're gonna try to see if we can capitalize it on race day.
All right. Well, thank you, Bryce. Yeah, good laps there for you. And we'll hear from some of the other drivers then, but we're gonna look out on the racetrack here, see what all these guys are doing. Oh, a little bit of action there. Jan and Killer Soggy on the racetrack. By the way, new thing for CCS this weekend. We have ourselves some cutline drivers. Not cutline, but I mean, we have a thing called like provisionals. Not what are they called? I forget what they're called. But there's 2 extra spots after the cut line, and if they miss the race, if somebody who made the race misses the race, those 2 people would get in. So that is something new. A little bit of hope. Oof, right now, last one out. As Killer Soggy going at it here with Jan in qualifying. This is quite fun to watch. We have wild cards. Yeah, kind of like wild cards. Yeah, it's similar to that. Not similar, it is just, yeah, it is a wild card, really. So, yeah, if somebody misses the race, those 2 subs would be in. So that is something new we're doing. Before, we didn't really have any subs. So we watch these guys going at it once again. But yeah, wow. Pretty big thing here to watch, as we'll watch These two actually crossed the stripe. Nick up there as well. He must have spun. Nick, defending FSS champion. Going to make waves for himself here in the Carvana Cup Series. And I don't think any improvements there, but yeah, wow. This is quite good here, but I want to speak with I want to speak with one of the drivers who qualified really well, and that is Handel, currently P2. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was an unbelievable lap. Last time you qualified for a CCS race, 2025 Charlotte. Now you're back here at Cota, and you're P2. How do you feel? It was Auto Club? Oh. Oh, yeah. So Way's just spreading misinformation. I forgot. But, yeah. Still, I don't remember you being up here in a long Auto Club 2025. P3 start. Oh. Anyway, how do you feel about that lap time you just put up? Feeling good about it? Okay. Gonna try not to do an FSS. That's a good thing. Smart move. Roll clip. I don't have the clip. Never mind then. Yeah. Good try. Alright. Well, thank you. Handle. Now you're going to go eat popcorn. Okay. Well, thank you, Handle, for that interview there. And I'm going to move him back down there. But that was a stellar lap from him. Oh, and a 209.613 there for Dro. That's a good lap. Puts him right behind Mystic. A brilliant lap for him. That will surely secure him a place in the race. Really a safe spot. 208 is definitely safe. 207 is good. Super good. But if you run like a low 209, I think you are going to be safely in the race. Just have to see who will run that quick. And we haven't really seen these guys touch what Group 1 really did. Looking at Way here. Way near the bottom of the board. This is really rough for him. And Boss right now, he is currently right behind Killer Soggy. And around he goes! Kept it off the wall, though. Good save for him. Nigh the 210 right there. I want to say that would secure him in the race. Yeah, this part of the racetrack is just so fun to go through. You're like full throttle through those S's, and then you have to go hard on the brakes. Looking at Killer Soggy here. I would say he does have quite a bit of pressure on him right now to perform. Looks like a decent final corner right there. And as he comes back to the stripe, we'll see. He goes to... I don't believe any improvement there. Guy out on track, though. New guy here. Dylan Juice out on the racetrack. He's going to try and get himself into this race. Yeah, full field. I wasn't expecting a lot of people here for qualifying, but... yeah, this is really fun. Have a lot of people watching the stream. Thank you so much for that, guys. That's Dylan. Oh my goodness. Dylan. Going way off. Brian Jr., he's going to spawn his car back there. We see some drivers do that instead of running the full lap. As long as they don't drive backwards on track, I'll be fine with it. Oh, hey, Coca-Cola Cup Series. Now we'll see if Jalen can improve his time. I mean, just look how sluggish those race cars look, dude. Zola 241. Yikes. Zola's really struggling right now. Ross going to a 209. Great lap for him. And look how sideways he was in the turn number 1. And Jalen a 208 right there. So go up the hill. I don't know where to look. There's a lot of action going on all over the racetrack. Maybe Dylan, though. Dylan's on his first lap. And oh, hard into the outside wall. Man, really rough contact for him. And actually, Killer Soggy improving his time. He's moved up ahead of King. 208, 829. I want to ride on board with one driver here when he comes to start his next lap. We'll ride on board with him. Way is really struggling right now this session. Don't know what his fastest is, but he is way off the board. So he has got to step it up here if he wants to have a chance into the race. And, I mean, this WTR crew has really struggled the whole season. It's been really rough for them. 223 there for Way. There's a whole group of cars going on past. Ross, he's coming back to the stripe now. He goes to P3, 207.646. Wow. What a lap from Ross. Here comes 9 to the stripe. He will go to 209.646. I don't know if that's an improvement or not. Jalen coming out of the garages now. And we'll watch Killer Soggy here. Can he improve at all here? Killer Soggy coming to the final corner. Oh, a bit wide it looks like. Killer Soggy gonna go to... No improvement there. 210. Lap time for him. And Jan coming back to the stripe. He's still near the bottom. There's Zol. He's had a rough session. Same with Way. And Dylan. Some of these guys having really, really rough qualifying sessions. Ross, he isn't. He's gotten himself to P3. Going through the S's. Oh boy. Who's this with? That's Nick right there. Oh, we got a spinner. Somewhere. That might have been Way. I don't know. It was Way. There's Boss coming to that final corner. We'll see what lap he can run here. Boss 210 right there for him. Here's Jalen coming to the final few corners. And we're going to ride on board with Jalen for this whole lap. So sit back, relax, and watch this onboard, man. And we'll see what that lap is. That was so fluid. There is a 206.525, shattering his previous lap. Oh my goodness. Top of the board by like 2 seconds, dude. Oh my goodness. What a lap from him. I am so glad I was on board right there. That was beautiful poetry in motion right there for Jalen. Wow. That was a brilliant lap for him. Wow. Dylan Juice up to a 211. Jalen gonna call it quits there. He's actually around in turn 1. There goes Dylan. Looking at Way here. Again, still struggling. I mean, you guys just got a full onboard lap of a 206 right there. That was beautiful. Zoll going way off. I'm very glad I was on board right there. That was good. That was good. That was fun to watch. Jalen's actually going to go back out. Let's see Zoll. I don't think this is going to be a very good lap. Art Kark, join the server then, if you could beat us. Could beat these drivers. Join the server. And Zoll, 210, man. He is near the bottom way. The round in 1. Triple B actually going to try and go out. He's got to do it quick. I don't believe he'll be able to do it in time, though. 2 minutes left in quali for him. I don't think Turtle B's going to be able to make it back in time. That's really unfortunate for him. Dylan. He has struggled a bit in this session as well. Look at this. What in the world is going on here? Oh boy, that's going to be tight. Okay, no matter the thing at the top, around goes Dylan! And way up and over! Yep. That about sums it up. Right there for Way. Man. I bet he could wish he could have that back. And old Jalen coming back to the line just in time. He's going to be able to run one last lap. And so we'll watch that after all these guys come back. Oh, final corner there, Zoll. Boss, come back to the line. Jalen timed that perfectly. Flipping a road course. These curves, man, they will get you. Boss, 213 right there for him. Brian Jr., 218. Ross going to finish his lap there. He's next to Nick. Dylan, oh, hits the barrels at the end there. Same with Jan. But we'll watch Jalen. My timer's done here on my end. We'll see where he can go. Ross. Here's Killer Soggy in that new IBCS sponsored machine. We'll see, can he get the pole? He has to be a 206.525, and he is unable to. That's a 209 right there. Ross coming back. Oh, into the wall he goes. Oh, hang on to her. Sideways in the final corner. But now we're going to ride on board with Jalen once again, who is actually going to pull at the pits this time. So that is going to do it there for qualifying. Man, what a lap from Jalen. Holy cow. 2:06. That was a flyer. I want to hear from him then, so we'll see. Where is he at? We'll bring him up. Jalen, man, what a flyer. 2:06.525. How are you feeling about that lap?
You know, I was expecting it. I had a few trials and tribulations in another session, but, you know, we overcame them. 2:06. Probably could have been a 2:05 if I didn't start lagging at the back end of the lap, but I needed that lap. I needed the lap, you know. I needed it. All
right, well, thank you, Jalen. What a lap there from you. Man. We're going to end it here, though. I'm a little bit short on time, but yeah, we're going to end it here. That's about what you're going to get for interviews. Sorry to everybody there, but thank you so much to everybody who watched the stream. What a qualifying session. These sessions are fun. They are fun now. So, thank you so much for watching. Tonight, I'll be streaming MWRT at Auto Club. You're going to want to watch that. Remember, CCS Auto Club. That was a pretty fun race. It's going to be fun in MWRT. And tomorrow, Sunday, 1 o'clock p.m. EST, be here for Circuit of the Americas. It is going to be a fun, fun race. So, thank you so much for everybody who is watching, and I cannot wait to see you